Welcome back. We've enjoyed a fair few stories so far from the insides of Fujimoto's mind. Some of them are interconnected in ways we couldn't even, well, there's no real way of ever understanding. Just sometimes, aliens. So, going forward, what else are we going to be privy to? Is there going to be more insights on the human condition, the psychology of people, what drives us forward, or the dumb adventures of morons? It's Fujimoto, so it could go either way, really. And I want to be there, and I want to see it, and I don't think I want to waste any more time. So, once again, if you're new here, check the links down in the description, head on over to my Discord, votes, polls, fun, memes, etc., or my Patreon for uncensored versions with the anime all ready for you. But for now, grab yourself a drink so we can begin. What was the... Ah! Sounded like some little squelching or something, but no. A spider scuttling around would also make sense. Well, because she likes arachnids. Ah! Okay, so she enjoys the suffering of others. Could you at least sweep up after yourself? I don't think it's the creature in particular which is the issue here. Concise. I think years of therapy is needed for this. How can you claim that pulling spiders apart is wrong if hitting is fine? I mean... I think all of them here are a little messed up. I mean, a child can be taught rights and wrongs and whatnot, and I think I know where this story might be heading then, if... Oh, so that was the title of it. Okay, I did wonder. Time skip. What happens when you have a little psycho go through life? Ah, an assassin. Yeah, that would make... Sure, that makes sense. You go into something that you love. You don't work a day in your life if you enjoy it. Fair, yeah, you could be sending someone undercover or whatever, but check around for any potential threats. They deserve the worst for, Oh, she took some souvenirs. I mean, sure. Leering, you're 50% less effective with only one eye. It's... She's handing out justice. It's just the methods and crimes are a little skewed. Who's on the bills there? Okay. Has she ever had a hit? Hand themselves out to them so easily? Failure? The me wasn't the one talking kind of thing? Ah, no, we have an immortal, and that's cool use of sketch. Can she reclaim the knife? Let me guess. Regrowth. Oh, of course, all distorted and warped. I mean, no, 2 attempts and not really prepared for immortality or regeneration and whatnot. Is there a time frame on a vampire? Is there a time frame on this assassination? Well, sunlight, steaks, garlic. Cook him a nice meal. If it. Yeah, she's one of those. I was going to say, yeah. So it does feel pain. Try and make it swift next time. I mean, what happens to her though, considering she failed a mission, failed a mark, kind of thing? I mean, to see if it's possible, maybe? Just. Ah. He should get a Steam account. That would keep him busy. Although, probably just add a shit ton of backlogs into his library. A psychopathic sociopath type that feels bad for someone for not being able to die and the world being overbearing upon themselves. Two of a kind right here, aren't they? So, interesting choice of decor and whatnot. Thanks, Fujimoto. She needs to atone for the sins of hurting him. Yeah. Ah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, what a nice man. Someone actually forgiving her when she apologizes. How past trauma can come back to us. Just kick the webs off of her heart. I see where this is going. She's another Twilight fan. Does she need to be jostling so much? Those weird feelings. It's a reverse attack. This is the punishment for not being able to finish the job. Oh, they at least remember her. They slightly better with their gazes now. Even if he wasn't expecting her, really, he's going to need to hire some new guards. Just brush past it so easily. Get back to the kind of dumb rom-com, "ow, my heart hurts" moment. Ah! Feelings that she doesn't understand herself. Go to the hospital. They'll soon sort you out. I mean, going to the hospital with blood on you, probably, right place, I guess. If she's got a warrant out for herself. I think that I would be able to handle immortality pretty well. since, I'm bored as is normally, but it would give me time to actually do some of my hobbies. And why exactly is she hired help, a maid, or more reasons why? Go back to the other channel. Any reason why I should be serving him? She went to get checked up. I mean, are they... Are they actually going to give her a full checkup? Surprisingly, yes, without much coordination or anything, but... Uh-huh. Did they say what else it was? Careful with the... They're firing into an active hospital. This doesn't seem, correct policy. The bullets hurt much less than the joy of finding out it wasn't a cold. Yeah, they're going to need some marksman training, really, those guys. So that's how you alleviate boredom. You watch the news. Somehow I don't think that works. That's some good voice work. I can't quite hear what the news reporter is saying. I'm guessing the firefight's still going on. So what happened 400 years ago? Was that the witch burnings? I see. Well, they're going to need a fresh coat of paint round here. Also, is he going to be a little displeased if the police actually got to her? It definitely seems that way. Yes. I mean, for him, life is a prison. For her, other people are a prison. So, sensibilities of this world is highly skewed. Have something to live for. Maybe there'll be something else slightly entertaining in another 400 years. Is this a vampire thrall situation? Yes. I did wonder after being, told that he was a vampire and whatnot, if we'd actually see anything of the like. So, neat. They really didn't come all at once. They went in waves. He'll be getting her assassin powers from the blood. Quick, take him down as well. They're very gung-ho, aren't they? He's just go straight through. Okay, yeah. He trained him. I mean, if she now has vampire powers as well, business will be booming. Although, I wonder what the health insurance is like. Won't need a hospital again. Regeneration. Was it really worth it? I mean, he's got a crazy new admirer who's potentially immortal as well. Nothing could go wrong here. They are made for one another. But it does appear as though sunlight isn't exactly useful against vampires in this world. Is it just that... I was going to say, is it just the lighting? But no. Her hair has changed to match his. All the colours bleached from it. Is it a garlic flavoured cake? Okay, he is having fun. Good to see that, even misfits and whatnot can find happiness out there. There's hope for us all. Eat your mistake. And even after, 200 years? Still putting in effort into his birthday. I feel like this little short story is what's that film called? The Tarantino film where it's you go in thinking, oh, this is going to be a assassin versus vampires combat kind of deep story, and it turns into a slice of life rom-com. Completely just switches up pace. Life is only as interesting as you make it out to be. Find people that amuse you, immerse yourself, surround yourself with them. Even if you do have to eat inedible cake. Don't want to let it go to waste, though. And thanks to the magical work and powers of Google, the movie was From Dusk Till Dawn. Very interesting film. You should probably watch it if you haven't. I believe that's the one where the director himself cast himself to be able to... I believe that's the one where the director himself cast himself in the movie to be able to drink alcohol from a woman's foot. If you know, you know. Still, nothing like that was on display today, but definitely vampires. How interesting is the world going to be if making a slightly inedible cake out of pure egg white and whatnot is the highlight of entertainment to him? If she ever actually starts gaining some sort of semblance of common sense, yeah, no, that's... He'll soon be at his own wit's end again. 3,500 years, and all it took was a little sociopath. It's interesting though because, following her own line of logic, this is fun. Pull the legs off spiders. Wait, it's wrong? Oh. Alright, I won't do it to spiders then. They just needed to... pulling legs off things is what's wrong, not the creature. Rather than... hit the child! That seemed like a bit of a overreaction, but then again, parenting's hard. Considering how she reacted to the guardsman and removed an eye, making depth perception slightly difficult for them, what punishments did the parents receive for their questionable upbringing? It definitely seems like a eye for an eye kind of justice. She's making the world slightly better. One ocular at a time. But I really don't understand what the police's methods were there. They knew that she was some massive wanted criminal and hitwoman and an assassin, etc. But it looked like they abandoned the perimeter to go into the hospital, seemingly in a single file line. That's some great tactics there, guys. Make sure to put it in the report. Has there ever been a hospital diagnosis of, yeah, no, physically there's nothing wrong, you're just in love? I wonder if there's a medication for that. Take 2 or 3 of these a day and feelings will soon disappear. Yeah, small bits about this I do love. The fact that whether or not she actually feels pain or not is questionable, considering she didn't cry about being hit or having her ear blown off or anything. It was par for the course. But also, never hesitates. They looked at me, so I moved their eyes. Obviously. You hire me to kill you. Okay, I'll do it. Within half a second of hearing who the target was. No wasted time there. You're making the most out of every moment. But I think much like most of Fujimoto's mini stories so far, the fact you've got this pretense, this story underlining world, and then flips it slightly. In this one, it is a little more obvious than the others. But ultimately, a story about finding oneself and surrounding yourself with people who are somewhat like-minded and actually enjoy your presence, no matter how questionable that may be. Probably together they'll cause a lot less damage for society than apart. So, do you think she gave up her day job to become a vampire housewife? I need a follow-up for this story. Yeah, I enjoy slice of lives and things like that. So the shift up from another, what I would assume to be like the more Fujimoto's style, what we know of things like Chainsaw Man and whatnot, to then that. Enjoyable. I don't know who animated this, but the moment of realization and whatnot that we get, I think 2 or 3 times during this, where the color grading just vanished, or it was the brightness was sapped out of the scene, and you got very sketchy pencil work and whatnot. I love when that shit happens. Yeah, this was fun. On the rank of ones we've seen so far, don't know where to place it. I'd say it's top 2 so far. But of these works, Fujimoto hasn't disappointed, and hopefully it's going to stay that way for the others. To find out, we are going to have to watch them though, so if you have been entertained through any of this, whether just by the show itself or my input, well, I doubt that, probably lower the fun factor. But anyway, let me know down below, leave a like on the video, a comment in the description, no, comment section, that's where you put them. Check the description for links to my Discord and Patreon if you want. And ultimately, if you fail at baking, just try again. It's a bit of a trial and error kind of practice, even if there are easy recipes to follow. There's method in the madness. Get some rest though, because I want to see you for the next one. Wonder how I'd look with faded white hair.